Okay, welcome to Glitter Bus Style. This is our Women's Issues Non-Stop topics series. I have my mom here and my sister as well, and we're going to answer your questions, okay? So the first question is, what swimwear would be a good look for the summer season for women? Ladies?
Anything nice, as long as it fits you really well.
Yeah.
You have to try on about 10 bathing suits in order for it to fit you well. But anything that's nice and fitting, and no one's going to be looking because everybody else is all about swimming. But just as long as you're comfortable in what you're wearing.
Okay, what nice color do you think is good to get?
Try on a numerous amount of colors, suits you can try on. And one is going to stand out, and that's the one that you get.
I think a white bathing suit is also nice. Two-piece white color is a good color to wear for the summertime.
Okay, so the second question is, should your husband spend time with your family if he doesn't want to? You think he should or shouldn't?
Well, I don't think you should force your husband. I mean, there's times where you invite him in, and some occasions he's going to want to go, and there's probably some occasions he's not going to want to go. But don't force him.
I mean, I think that the
think?
husband or wife has to suck it up at some point because, you know, it's your husband, it's your wife that you have to do it. But like my mom said, you know, maybe not every occasion, but some occasions, you know, you need to just suck it up and deal with it. Maybe get a drink before you walk in the door, and you will be good and relaxed and laughing. But I mean, you do need to spend, you know, some time, not all the time, but some.
I agree with my sister, although I do feel that there might be some differences between the husband and the family, so maybe not, that couldn't be for everyone, because there may be a situation with the husband and, you know, his wife's family that they're just not connecting at that moment. But I do agree that, you know, you should try to suck it up if there is no issues at all.
Okay, next question is, should you go on a date with someone if you're not interested? Do you think that's leading them on, or just...
I don't think it's leading them on. I don't think so. I mean, it's a friendly date. You're going to get a nice meal. Enjoy it. Be happy. Enjoy it. It's a friendship date, dinner, lunch, brunch, you know, and don't expect anything out of it. That person shouldn't expect anything out of it. And you know that you're going just to be going. So I don't think it'll lead on to anything.
I mean, I've done that before. I think I've done that maybe twice or 3 times. And, you know, I didn't want to hurt the person's feelings, so I kind of like, you know, just tried to enjoy myself because it was good conversation, but there was like no attraction there. It was just good conversation. But at the end of the day, I don't think I was leading them on, because I kind of like said it wasn't going anywhere. But, you know, I can see how it can lead someone on, because, you know, their emotions start to kick in. So, you know, but if you're straight up with them and you're letting them know that, listen, this is not going to lead into anything, I'm just enjoying spending time with you and conversation, I think that's a good start.
Go for it. What do you think?
I mean, I've done that before too. I don't think that you're leading them on, because I always like to let the guy know up front before I go out on the date, so that gives him the decision on whether he still wants to go on the date with me or not, or take me out. And also, you never know, because it's the first date, and you never know, you might like him the second time. But if you don't like him by the second date, then no more dates after
well,
that.
I think you know on the first date.
You know by the first date, it's like, it's 50-50 on the first date.
But as far as attraction.
But as far as attraction, you'll know on the first date if you...
So the next question is a fashion and beauty question. You ladies can chime in as well. What are some fall predictions for beauty and fashion trends? Well, for fashion trends, definitely, usually it's lace. Leather is always popular, and reds and violets. I also had that on the blog. Those are usually the colors that you want to, you know, invest in for your summer, transitioning into your fall. The first hot topic is the Zimmerman case. So, did you agree with the verdict?
I didn't agree with the verdict.
Mom, you said...
Let me clarify
Yeah,
something.
clarify.
I didn't agree with the verdict, but I did agree on how long they took to deliberate. I think that counted. And even now they're saying that they knew he was guilty, but, you know,
Who said that?
some of the jurors,
Oh,
you know, but, you know, this is how the system works. And we've seen a lot of cases in the past, and we're going to see a lot of cases in the future. So I try not to stress myself over things like that, because this won't be the last case that we're going to disagree on. This is not going to be the last case. And I think it's in God's hands, and whatever come out of any situation, present case or future case, we have to learn how to live with it and accept it.
Okay, well, I definitely did not agree with the verdict. I thought the woman the juror who just came out, I thought she should have fought, whether it was going to be a hung jury, she should have fought and stuck it out. You know, even though she said it was second degree, then it was manslaughter, and then according to the law, and, you know, according to the
If she would have been on that jury, the deliberations would have still been going on.
I don't care. I think he's guilty because he is the reason why everyone was in that courtroom. He shouldn't have gotten out his car. He shouldn't have pursued.
I agree.
Trayvon Martin, that was his wrong, and his wrong led up to him pulling out his gun and doing all that happened. And he should have gotten jail time for that. That's what I think. I think it was just really a shame to see that in my generation. I didn't agree.
April?
To me, in my brain, in my mind, George Zimmerman. Why are you guys laughing?
In your brain, you're okay.
George Zimmerman is guilty. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to take it a little further, as if, you know, I was in the court and if I was on the juror. If I was in the jury, it probably would have came down to as well.
They would still be deliberating too.
No,
Yeah.
I would. With what was in front of me, I wasn't there. We're only going by speculation of the media. That's all my sister has to go off of is the media.
No. I've been on cases before for jury duty,
right,
so I know.
With this case, I think it's gotten I don't want to say got out of hand because I don't want to use the wrong choice of words because I know everybody's gonna be watching
I think he
this.
should have just listened to his
I just
commanders and stayed in the car.
When it came down to the law, the jury did what they had to do.
Yes.
And I don't think anybody was. Obviously, you see people on the news now, the jury coming forth and saying, you know, I did feel, you know, off of my emotions that he was guilty. But that's not according to what happened in the law. There was no
That's
evidence.
true.
Okay, well, laws can be
But I do
changed.
feel
And for me, I say he is guilty. But I don't care what the law says, because the law can be changed.
I've been on a
15
jury
years,
pool.
they'll change the law, and then what?
I've been on a jury pool.
Okay, so this is the giveaway. I'm going to have accessories and a few fashion items that I'm going to be launching next month, and this is one of the items here. This is vegan leather. It's a clutch, skeleton clutch, and you can wear it as a clutch or you can wear it as a handbag. Okay?
I gotta get me one of those.
Okay. Only thing you need to do is leave 2 fabulous questions on anything, ladies. Okay, and the lady with the best question will win this. Okay? Okay, anything else you want to say?
Oh, I think we're done. Enjoy your summer. We've enjoyed ours. We're continuing to enjoy our summer, and because before you know it, it's going to be all over.
And fall will be here.
Fall will
and
be
I'm
here.
actually ready for fall. It's too hot.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GBS Cosmetics.
Glitter Bus info, Glitter Bus style. Who's Glitter Bus styling? Cheers. Mom, pick up the drink.
Come on.